Okay, let's do this one more time. Okay. This is like the third or fourth time I've done this because this thing wasn't recording like it was supposed to. All right. La 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 la. Check 1, 2, 3. All right, this is Atlas. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about the AI Pin from Humane. It's a cool product. It's got a lot of really cool things going for it, but it's got a lot of weird things going that has basically made it to where I'm not going to purchase one. So let's talk about those things and break it all down for you and then let you guys make your own decisions, okay? First of all, would love it if you could hit the like button and the subscribe button. That'd be awesome. All right, so let's start out with the things I like about it, right? Let's not start out negative. Let's start out with some positive things that I loved about the product. Again, this is not something I've tried. This is all based on their big demo reveal video that they did the other day. It's going on sale next week, $6.99 for the device, $24 a month for the service. We'll talk about more about the service in here in a minute. But as you can see back behind me, I had it back behind me. Why did you go away? There we go. I got it back here behind me. It is honestly actually about the size of this microphone that I'm wearing on my neck. It is magnetic on the back, so how you attach it and wear it to your clothes is almost kind of like you do name badges. If you've had those magnetic name badges where you have the little clips in the back, it works that way. It's a magnetic clip system, which works really well on the video. I haven't tried it yet, of course, but it looks like it works well. One of the magnetic clips is a battery pack, so it gives you extra battery. It comes with all the accessories you can need: charging cable, a charging pad, travel case that also has a battery in it for charging. So they tout all day battery life. You don't have to worry about the battery going out on during the day. But what is this thing? What is AI? So what is AI? That's a big question. It could be a whole video in and of itself, but artificial intelligence is a thing that's been around for a little bit now. It's gaining a lot of momentum. It gets a lot of talk in the video circuit and the podcast circuit because it's a very polarizing topic. There are people that love it. There are people that hate it. There are people that think it shouldn't exist and it's going to destroy us. I'm not in that camp. I believe it is an incredibly useful tool. I try to use it in my daily work. It makes things a lot easier. Seeing this product come out that makes it even easier to use AI, I think is phenomenal. Okay. I'm going to go over just a few things that happened in the video, what I thought was great about them, and then we'll talk about some things that I noticed that make it not so great. So the number one thing that hit me like a ton of bricks was the translation feature, right? So this guy walks up to him, starts speaking Spanish. It recognizes the Spanish, translates it into English. He speaks back in English. It translates it to Spanish. That's huge, people. It's huge. A language barrier is always one of the most difficult things to overcome. Having a device on you that almost works like a universal translator from Star Trek. I'm sorry. It kind of gives me, my geek is showing. It kind of, my nerd's showing. But it gives me that feeling. However, it wasn't seamless. He made it look like it was seamless, but he tapped it and activated it before the guy came up. He knew the guy was going to speak Spanish. So then it worked great. With the privacy features built into it, it's not listening all the time. You have to interact with it. You have to tap it. You have to give it a hand gesture in front of the camera. So in a real world situation, not a demo video, the person coming up would start speaking a foreign language. You would have to go, wait. And you would have to tap your thing and then start your interaction back and forth, which I guess isn't horrible, but also not a seamless universal translator like we see in sci-fi. One of the other things I thought was really great was the thing they did with the food, right? So I have fructose malabsorption. I can't have fructose. I'm always looking up things on my phone. Does it contain fructose? What are the ingredients? He had an AI that it looked and saw the bowl of almonds, identified them as almonds, told him how much protein was in the almonds, kept track of the fact that he said he ate it, so it knew how much protein he's had all day. Those kinds of things are great for someone like me, or if you watching are someone that has some sort of dietary restriction, this would be great. This would be a lifesaver, really, because you would be able to know what you're eating and what's in it before you eat it. It would be awesome. Um, that was really cool. One of the other things he did was the shopping thing, which seemed cool, but when you analyze it, it wasn't so cool. So he grabs a book, picks it up, says, "Hey, what is the cost of this online?" And the AI says, "It is $24 online." He goes, "Great, buy it." And he puts the book back down. If you're out shopping, I would love to be able to pick up something and go, "Hey, how much is this online?" And the AI tells me, but what the AI didn't say is, was that the cheapest price? Was that the average price? Where did that price come from? I told you to buy it. Where did you buy it from? It didn't say anything about those kinds of things. Uh, let's stick with a book, right? So I'm at a bookstore. I pick up a book. The book's $30. The AI Pin tells me it's $24. Okay, that's great. But is it $24 at Amazon? Is it $24 at Barnes and Noble? Is it $24 at both those places? I have a Prime account. So if I bought somewhere, I would rather buy it at Amazon so that I can use my Prime shipping, right? But it doesn't talk about any of that. He told the AI to buy it. What payment method did the AI use? What if my wife, which happens, tells me, "Jonathan, don't buy anything on that card this week. I'm trying to pay that off. Go ahead and buy on this card. I would like to get the points on this one." Okay, fine, great. Would love to do that for you. I don't get to tell AI that when it's making the purchase. I got to go in somewhere and configure it. I don't know. There was a lot of questions there that weren't really answered. Now, the biggest one for me, and the number one reason why I will not be getting this, is that $24 a month fee. Now, breaking it down, I don't mind paying for the AI service. I really don't. If you're using Chat GPT, blah, 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 premium, you're paying $20 a month. What struck me as odd about this fee is that it is a phone number, right? I don't want another phone number. I have a cell phone. Why do I want a phone number on this device? Supposedly, he was making calls. Okay, great. He was receiving calls. Okay, great. He was summarizing text messages. Okay, really cool. Would it be cool to summarize all the text messages from my wife for the last 3 weeks and pull out a piece of information like a pin that I need, like he did in the demo, instead of me scrolling through all my text messages to find it? Yeah, that'd be really cool, but none of that information lives on AI Pin. All of that information lives on my cell phone, which I'm not getting rid of. Remember, this AI Pin has no apps, right? There's no touch screen. There's no visual interface other than the brief interactions we saw on the projector on his hand. I'm not giving up my cell phone. I'm not giving up all the various apps that I use for work and for daily life. That's not going to happen. So why would I want a phone number? Am I going to tell people, "Don't use this phone number, call over here now because I want all your stuff coming through the AI Pin"? Well, don't text me here. Text me on AI Pin because I want all that coming through there. I'm not doing that. I've had my phone number for ages. All my friends and family have it. I'm not switching over. I don't understand why this can't be an accessory, just like my Apple Watch is an accessory. Why can't it be an accessory to my phone and already have access to all the text messages and stuff that's already on the phone? Why do I have to have this separate thing? Also, they partner with T-Mobile. I'm sorry, I don't know about where you guys live, but here, T-Mobile sucks. I have 0 bars in my house. If I were to buy, and this happened, I bought a T-Mobile phone because they were the first in my area to have 5G. I couldn't activate the phone. I have 0 bars here. I had to drive into town to activate the phone. So I ended up taking that phone back. My daily commute, there's no T-Mobile service. So you went with T-Mobile as your partner here? That makes no sense. And you mentioned nowhere in the video about how I can use my phone to supplement anything, right? So that right there cinches it for me that I will not be getting this product. But maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's for you. Are you planning on getting it? What are your thoughts and comments? I'm going to leave a link in the description to their website where you can go watch the video yourself. Come back, put some comments down below, and let's have a discussion about this thing. It's innovative, but it's also not innovative. It's some really cool technology, but it's got old technology like the 14 megapixel camera, which is subpar when it comes to cameras these days. So yeah, let's discuss it. This has been Atlas. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Remember, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we will see you guys next time.